Hello and welcome to that Double D team. I am D.
Digger.
And today's episode is a 7-man team prediction if you were to survive a post-apocalyptic war. Now, the criteria we've chosen, being such TV fans, is all the characters have to be from TV shows that we've seen, as to not to choose characters we can't really talk about and explain why. We also need to have 7 people, 6 men if you need, but it needs to be at least 1 female. Just a minimum of 1. You need to have your captain or your leader. Now the captain or leader has to be the star of that show, and you can't have any animated characters, can't have any superheroes, because obviously we choose defenders.
So, no Jessica Jones, Luke Cage or Iron Fist.
Yeah, no Fist. Sorry, Danny. Yeah, chilling. No superpowers at all. So Buffy, Angel, certain characters like that.
Nobody who can fly.
Nobody. Yeah, no enhanced people, as Cap would say in the field. So, Diggs, you got to get things started.
All right.
Your captain.
My captain, number 1, Dexter Morgan from Dexter. Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah. The reason I picked him because he's a strategist. You know, he thinks things out. Through the whole series of Dexter, I think he's only slipped up probably 2 or 3 times.
Probably in emotional situations as well.
Yeah, exactly. But other than that, you know, he's always on point. He can handle himself, like fighting. He knows that jiu-jitsu and all that.
Yeah, hand to hand.
He knows how to work a blade, you know.
Yeah,
that's my captain.
Nice leader there.
You know.
Number 1.
Number 2, I picked Jon Snow, Game of Thrones. For obvious reasons, he's a badass. He can roll with a sword. He knows how to handle himself. He thinks things out. Bit emotional at times, but
yeah, sometimes his plans aren't the best. I mean, especially like everyone who's watched the show knows the Rickon Battle of the Bastards scenario.
Oh, man, that was crazy.
But when he pulled out that sword,
swing. That was it.
Epic. Yeah, John's a bad man.
John's a badass man for real. My number 3, Hank Schrader from Breaking Bad. Heisenberg's brother-in-law, the cop, DEA.
Like Hank.
Yeah.
Sat in the toilet for over a year.
You know. You remember that? Fucking hell. But if you watch the show, I'm pretty sure everyone's watched it. If you haven't, you suck. But
it's onto it.
Yeah.
We'll have a video coming up
Breaking
soon.
Bad. Yeah, definitely. But he can handle himself, man. He took out Tuco. The Tuco's cousins, the hitmen. He took them out. Crazy.
Fighter. Got heart.
He actually figured out that, you know, Walter was Heisenberg, you know.
On the toilet.
You know, on the toilet.
WW.
I mean, it was in his face, but Walter is so, you know, he's good. But yeah, you know, I picked him for my number 3. But number 4, Jimmy Dormandy from Boardwalk Empire. Yeah, dope character.
Jimmy. I like Jimmy.
Yeah, you know, straight out the war and all that. That whole situation with his mom, that was kind of weird.
It was.
You know?
Just as a side note, Jimmy's replacement, Charlie Cox, Daredevil.
Oh, yeah.
First time I seen him, impressed me on that show as an Irishman.
I didn't know people it was him until after I watched it. I was like, right, that's
No, Charlie Cox is.
But yeah, he's
impressive.
He's big. But yeah, Jimmy, man, he's a fucking boss. He ran a little team for a bit, you know, before he met his demise. But yeah, man.
After he broke him, okay. Plus he was already in the war as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was already in the war. I think it was like the French War or something. It was one of the wars, World War II or some shit like that. But yeah, Jimmy, that was number 4. Number 5, Jax Teller, SOA. These motherfuckers right here. Sons of Anarchy. You know, Red Bull original. Badass. Vice president for a bit. Went to the president. You know, never lost a hand fight. Conniving motherfucker.
Even against the Irish leader as well, like season 4, I think it was.
Yeah, he went out to Ireland, whooped ass out there.
Jax
yeah, man, he's just a badass G. Like he's just the truth. for a leader, like a motorcycle gang, I'll roll with Jax. You know, I can't ride bike.
That's yeah. To be honest, when I find out you had Jax in your list, I was a little disappointed.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. Now we could have had different people, but just to make it more interesting, we tried to make sure we didn't have anyone from the same team, because otherwise we chose 5 of the same characters.
Definitely.
It wouldn't really be worth a discussion.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, he ran a whole bike squad and all that, and the whole Sons of Anarchy, the whole series was dope. I loved it. So if you haven't watched it, get
Top
on
5.
to it. Yeah, definitely. But if you have watched it, then you obviously know. My number 6, Omar Little from The Wire.
Omar coming.
Yeah. When they hear Omar's coming, everyone runs, man. You drop your pack and keep it moving. That's the code of the
Solid
street.
game.
You know?
Mm.
Obviously, he's a strategist, and he doesn't take no shit from nobody.
Very smart.
Not
Underrated
no
for his
Barksdale,
intelligence.
Not no
Stringer.
no Marlowe, none of them, nobody. Prop Joe, none of them. He don't care. Very dope. Number 7, my female, Michonne. Walking Dead. Yeah, you know,
Good choice.
badass female. She can work a sword, so you know, melee weapons. It's always cool. Sneak up on you, slice your face off. Not even slice your head, but slice your face like at an angle. So, so your brain still, you know.
Still see a bit.
You know, but yeah, she's dope, man.
Yeah, she can handle herself. She was getting around on her own for a good while before she linked up with the family.
So she knows how to survive.
So survive on her own.
In these kind of situations
In
that
a
we're
group
talking
as well.
about. So yeah, so that's my 7.
She's behind him, man.
Yeah. What about you?
That's a strong 7.
Yeah.
I can see how you've gone for that. I mean, on an actual battlefield, say you had a couple 500 men against them 7, you stand a strong chance, especially with the strategy, the killing versatility of it. I like it.
Nice one.
Myself, I went slightly different. Obviously, I looked at it because obviously it's a post-apocalyptic war. I know you've looked at war.
Yeah.
I've kind of looked at the post-apocalyptic element with it as well. So I'm thinking obviously you're going to have to survive. So a war, and with the war element, it could last a long time. Right. So my captain, my leader, my general is Tommy Shelby from Peaky Blinders.
Nice choice, I think.
His character in the show was in a war, which he did remarkably well in.
I think it's the same war that Jimmy was in.
Yeah, different TV shows, so they'd all seen each other, but yeah, the same war. Obviously, he came back with a lot of honours. He survived, he won, came back, started ruling his own gang.
Little street gang.
Didn't take nothing from no one. He was the leader, very smart as well. Peaky Blinders, excellent show. Even the first episode was with a horse, and now his brother's like, no, we need to make it win now. He's like, no, I've got a plan.
Yeah.
So strategist as my captain, he's been in war, he can handle a gun, he's not afraid to kill. Fearless. So Tommy Shelby, by order of me, you are my captain in this team. My number 2 is Chibs Telford from Sons of Anarchy. Obviously, I was gutted that Diggs took Jax before me.
Chibs is still a good choice, though.
Yeah, Chibs is for me was my ultimate number 2. Now I could have chose Tiggs as well, or
crazy.
Happy, literal murderer. But Chibs for me was an ultimate number 2. So I wanted him second in command under Tommy Shelby. Proper team, family man. So he's willing to die for people he'll battle with. Obviously he's been in fights before. He's been part of a crew. He can handle a gun, a knife, a weapon. He can fight. So I had to get someone patched in, and Chibs,
he's the one.
You're the one. Number 3 pick is Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead. Daryl, along with probably Rick and Glenn, my 3 favourite characters on the show. But Daryl been number 1 for a good while. Plus for Daryl, he was also a versatile pick for me in the fact that he's kind of my crossbowman. So instead of having just everyone that can handle a gun or everyone that can just fight, I've got him who can fight, can shoot a bit, but expert with a crossbow.
Yeah, he's a trap, like he can track things.
He can track things for me as well. With it being post-apocalyptic, we need food, we need to survive. In the show, he's been a survivor for a long time, so he's used to that. He's used to fighting a herd of people or enemies, so he's not going to be afraid of a mass crowd in a battle or run away. He's got balls, he's got heart, he's awesome. So DD, Double D, Darryl Dixon, got to be it's fate, it's written in the stars, isn't it? You're a part of my team. Number 4, I've gone for a Boardwalk Empire pick as well. Jimmy's best mate, Richard Harlow, the half-mast assassin sniper, badass, who was awesome on the show. I can't remember the character's name off the top of my head. It might pop up on screen somewhere now, but amazing job.
Yeah, he's dope.
Really good. Obviously my pick for him. He's been in a war, survived, knows what it's about. He's had a little maybe effect from it, but he's my sniper and my killer. So whilst you might have someone up in the barracks somewhere, whilst we've got somewhere perched up in our tent, our house, our prison that we're holding down, then I've got a sniper in one of them posts picking up enemies for me whilst I've got man on the floor hand-to-hand combating. Now for my 5th pick, I've gone, with it being a post-apocalyptic theme and having to think outside the box, I've gone for Michael Schofield from Prison Break, a genius engineer. Now he's not that good with a gun or in a fight, but his mind is like Einstein, and if we're looking to survive in a place or pitch up somewhere with an opportunity to find an advantage in a battle, or somewhere that'll last the best when water, someone needs to fix the plumbing and everything, he's got it sorted. Strategy wise in a battle, not the greatest, although I've got Tommy and everyone else for that, but he'll have input just by knowing, being an engineer and the way he sees things, he'll be able to figure stuff out and give advice. So valuable asset of the team. Another asset in a war is always someone that can repair you up, stitch you up, get you back out there to carry on fighting. So I'm chosen Jack Shepherd from Lost, who is a surgeon, or was. But on the show, you also got to see that he was a survivor. So in a post-apocalyptic theme, he's going to be fine, maybe living outside, scavenging for food, fixing people up with whatever you can find, not a problem. So I think he's going to be an asset to the team, if not necessarily out on the battlefield for me. So Jack obviously had Lost, one of my favourite shows. I had to get someone in from there. I would have loved to have got Sawyer, but I needed a doctor. I was looking around at a few others, but the balance of the team, yeah, especially because number 7, my female pick, was tough, but I went for Brienne of Tarth, Game of Thrones, the Emerald Isle. Obviously she's an amazing swordswoman, great at fighting. She's defeated many a character, including the Hound, one of the best swordsmen in the shows. And she's loyal, very good team player. And the fact that I've got a sniper with a gun, Darryl with a crossbow, I thought Brienne with a sword gives me versatility in my slaying of my MDK on the battlefield. So as an overall balance, I'm quite happy with it. I reckon whatever post-apocalyptic war they'd come up against, they'd have a really good chance of surviving and winning.
I believe so.
I think that's everything. There were a few other standout candidates, but I'm not really
honourable mentions and stuff.
Honourable mentions, but we may have to leave that for another video or another time. Or if you feel like it, come up with your own 7. Send us into the comments below. If you like the video, I'd appreciate a subscription. A like, appreciated, a share if you want to. Word of mouth, always the best way of spreading the news.
Definitely.
So from D&D, we'll see you next time.
No.
Deuces.